Peace and blessings, everybody, and good morning or grand rising. Peace and blessing to you. I have a word I want to share with you, a thought I want to share with you, and that thought is, many times we like to share this story from the scriptures about how God provides for the animals, how He provides for the birds and the beasts of the world, and basically how the human being loved equally or even more than the beasts of the world, that why should we worry about that which He also has already provided for us as well, right? But one thing that we leaves out of that instruction, and is that these animals, while everything has already been provided for them, they have to be equipped and conditioned or trained in a way to where they are able to recognize that which has already been given to them. You see, they have to learn how to gain their independence. There's a training they have to undergo to be able to gain their independence. And then from that training, or what is involved in that training of gaining one's independence, is the ability to feed oneself, is the ability to reproduce, is the ability to protect oneself, and the ability to build oneself a home. You see, God has given the beasts of the world as well as the human being all that it needs. One of the problems is that we want more than what we need. But just in regards to that which we need, we still have to be conditioned and trained how to recognize that which is already there for us, that which we need. We have to know how to then go get that which we recognize. And while going to get it, we also have to know how to not put ourselves in harm's way while going to retrieve that which has already been given to us. Now, the animals of the world has to be trained how to go get food, but how not to become food while going to go get food, right? They have to be trained how to put themselves in a position for reproduction, as well as how to recognize and call or connect with the mate that they or it is about to reproduce with. The animals of the world have to also be trained how to build themselves a home. Now, they say that is more of an innate thing for the animal. It learns as it gets older how to build its own home. The human being has to also be trained how to build his home properly, right? The animal has to be trained how to defend itself, which is also an instinctive thing. However, the efficiency in how one defends itself is the training. In the beginning, one called it play. But you see, the animals, they play in the early stages of development, but what they're really doing is training themselves. We perceive it as playing. And as our young people are growing up, that's what we also have to institute and cultivate in our environment, in our homes. First and foremost is a training ground on every level. Defense, maintaining, sustaining, attaining. We have to cultivate an environment for that. You see, one of the things that we left out of those instructions that we give related to the animals of the world is the fact that everything that we want and we need is already there. I know many of you believe in the law of attraction. I once did too. And I'm not here to invalidate your experience or argue with you about it. But what I will say is that nothing in creation confirms by science that that is actual. But what is confirmed by creation in itself is that everything that we need is already there. The only thing is that we have to be conditioned and reconditioned and made to where we recognize and see that what is already there exists. Our conditioning, our vision, our perception We are led by our desires of things that we don't need, but that which we want, which is the reason why we can't see that which we're supposed to have. Let me say that again. You see, we have been cultivated in a way to where we respond more to our desires. And we have been conditioned in a way we desire things that we don't need, but that which we want, which is why we can't see or recognize that which is already there. That which has already been provided for, that which we really need. Peace and blessings.